Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new on this channel, please like and subscribe. It helps. Like, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And if you watch my previous video, you would agree with me that my picture quality is now better and sound quality is also improved. So you see that I'm committed to making this channel as fun as possible for you. Yeah, that's how we do things over here now. So quickly, today's video is about the courses you study, the courses you have to go through to study law in Nigeria. And okay, before we do that, let me quickly drop a bio about this channel. Like bio, you can also always find this in the channel description box. I got that right. This channel is about law in Nigeria and the process, what practice is really like, and generally everything relating to law in Nigeria. Hopefully, as time comes and new things happen, I will update you on that. First view, as a law student, I'm a law graduate from the University of Jos, the prestigious University of Jos, which, by the way, is the best faculty of law in Nigeria. We have 4 active senior advocates of Nigeria. No other faculty in Nigeria has 4 active. And by the next SAN conferment, we hope to get maybe one more, at least one more. So taking our total to 5. Even Bayes University doesn't have that. So yeah, you know how it is. Okay, so my name is Mbrusa Daudangada, but you can call me Brother Dave. I like Brother Dave. It's shorter, easier to remember, and my name will not get murdered. Like, in the past, I've had a lot of run-ins with murderings of my name. I don't know, if you can't pronounce it, just leave it. Look for the easiest one, but I call it. But people don't do that. People have called me Albosa. People have called me Mbrusa. A lot of things, man. I can't even get it. Okay. So straight into today's video. The Nigerian Universities Commission sets the list of courses that a school is supposed to teach. A student is supposed to get acquainted to in order to pass and qualify for the certificate available for that course. So here they have set a list of courses. It is up to your university to decide on the arrangement in such a way that it can help you, or how it seems more convenient to them for your study. So I'll be dwelling on how it is arranged in my school, because that's where my experience is from. So in your 100 level, you do logic and legal method. Legal method is your basic introduction to law. You get to learn a lot of things. You learn the supremacy of the constitution. That's where you first start quoting constitution. So when you get subsection A paragraph that people are always using to choose constitutions, you learn how they are called, how the arrangement is. Legal method, I'll display that here. Then we have logic. I'll also try to display that there. Anywhere I point, just know I'm going to display something there. Let's not, yeah. So logic deals with thoughts, arrangement of thoughts, how you arrange your wordings, coin them out. Yeah, you see inferences, you make inferences. These are all logic terms. You make inferences, like when somebody says something and you'll be able to deduce something from what he has said. Logic is a bit complicated, but you enjoy it. And some schools like ABU, I think they do logic in 300 level, but my university does it 100 level. Like one verse, right, is your introduction, so you get to know that. Then you have electives from other faculties in 100 level, and those electives include sociology 101, introduction to sociology. We have psychology, we have English, we take English courses. Those people don't like us, and once you start studying law, you see that a lot of faculties don't like you, especially arts faculties. I think it's because many of them applied law, but they were not giving law. Maybe they were taking to English, theater, arts, or other things, but their lecturers don't like us. I don't know why. Like, a lot of people just don't like us, but you get used to it. And that's why law students can raise their shoulder. So yeah, then okay, we do economics, but my faculty there had some issues with them. We always have issues with missing scripts, so they don't really advise us to take economics. You can just take sociology and psychology, but you can, if you want to risk it, you can take economics. So that's for 100 level. Now 200 level, you have advanced, you have taken a step further into law. Then here you get introduced to more law courses. By now they presume you have started acclimatizing to law. You have started getting familiar with law and what law entails. So you get courses like Islamic law, admin law, constitutional law. They are the courses you take. Then we still have some electives here. Oh yeah, in 100 level I didn't mention, you do general studies. I think every university does that. General studies. General studies in 100 level include English, logic again, and law students get the advantage here because we already do logic. So, but they also take it from a different perspective. But you have the advantage as a law student. So logic, we have science, science something. Yeah, if you are, well, I don't know, cause the place is always crowded. Let me not lie, I didn't attend logic general studies that much. It's always so crowded, so jam-packed, and you don't really get to hear what the lecturer is saying. So if you just get the handouts, the lecture notes, the past questions, you prepare yourself by yourself. So back to 200 level. Islamic law, admin law. In my school, they pose Islamic law against admin law. So you get to choose one. You can either offer Islamic law or you offer admin law. It's your choice there. Then we have constitutional law. It's a general course. Everybody offers that. Those are your law courses. Then we have more electives. We still have psychology, but this is social psychology now. You advance a bit. You do social psychology. Then there's another elective. I'm not dwelling on elective, so don't worry if I miss anyone. You have now graduated into law proper. So you do more law courses, you have dropped a lot of electives, you don't do GSTs no more, general studies, you don't do them no more. You are now a student of law. So here we have more law courses. We have commercial law, we have civil law, or law of thoughts. That's what they call it, law of thoughts. It's different from logic and philosophic thoughts that I mentioned in 100 level. I'll spell it out. We have international relations. This international relations is offered by my faculties, an elective, but it's also compulsory here. We have civil procedure and criminal procedure. We do civil procedure in first semester, then criminal procedure in second semester. Then we have comparative federalism. It's also a law course taught by a law lecturer. Feels like an elective. Then pointers. 300 level in my school is like the most frustrating year because you have lectures back to back. Most times we have 8 to 6. It's very hard. And coming from like 100 level where you have you may have lectures Monday, Tuesday, you will not have Wednesday, Thursday, but 300 level you have lectures virtually every day. And sometimes because of the way the timetable is arranged, you may have like 8 a.m. lecture, you will not have anything till maybe like 12, you will not have anything till like 4, depending on where you stay. That's why it's advisable for students to get houses in the hostel. But hostel has a lot of rules, and many people don't like adhering to those rules, so they go off campus. If you are off campus, depending on where your school is, off campus, the shuttle may not be so expensive. But like my school, virtually every student environment is like $50. So if you get a $50 coming in the morning, you take $50 back home, then you get $50 to come for afternoon, then you go back home, then you come in the evening, then you go back home. You have spent like 300, and if you stayed in school, that 300 will get you a very nice meal with meat, and depending on where you go, plantain, salad. But things are getting expensive in Buhari economy, yeah. But it's all good. That's for 300 level. 400 level, you have now started getting, you are like a semi-finalist. They call themselves legal semi-finalists because you're almost at the end. And here you get more relatable courses. You get courses that you enjoy doing because most of the things you get here are relatable. All other years you have gotten more relatable things, but here you apply them, you see them. If you look around your environment, you always see an aspect of law somehow. So whether it's from your previous years or the 400 level. In the 400 level, we have courses like land law, very beautiful course, and my faculty, our head of land law, or the lecturer in charge, is Alubo, and he's a senior advocate. You enjoy it. The way he breaks down land law is so beautiful. He has several books on land law. I advise you, if you are studying land law anywhere, get Alubo's books. Free ad, sir, free ad. Then foreign policy. This is another beautiful course. You get to see how law in general shapes the foreign sphere of Nigeria's interactions with other nations. Then we have equity and trust. This is also a beautiful course. We do equity in first semester, then trust in second semester. In trust, you learn things like trusteeship, how to set up a trust, etc., history of trust. You do legal research. Legal research is preparation for your final year project. Yeah, you get how to write a final year project, you get the arrangement of names. There are a lot of things. Any of these courses you find interesting or you want to know more about, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll do a video personally on that. Let me see your comments and let's see what it's like. We have sociology of law. It's a law course. It basically talks about how law relates to society. We have evidence. Oh my god, evidence is one of the best law courses, and it's also very technical. A lot of cases have been won on the technicality of evidence. It's very beautiful. We also have my project supervisor. He supervised my project. His name is Professor Joash Ojo Amupiton. He is an authority in evidence in Nigeria. Professor Joash Ojo Amupiton. I'll try to display his name. Senior Advocate of Nigeria. He did a lot of work on electronically generated evidence. Like this video I'm making, you can record it and use it as evidence, but there are technicalities on how it gets admitted before the court. Yeah, you don't just get any documents electronically generated and tender it before a court. So there are procedures you take before tendering electronically generated evidence, and he does a very incisive and in-depth work on that. Then we have 3 more courses, but they are placed side by side. They are legal drafting and conveyance. Drafting is for first semester, conveyance is for second semester. We have family law first semester, family law second semester. We have banking and insurance. Banking first semester, then insurance second semester. I did banking because everybody was saying, yeah, banking is easy, people don't fail. All the courses are very nice. Drafting, people always want to pick drafting, and most schools don't make drafting optional, they make it compulsory, because as a lawyer you need to know how to write documents, how to use legal terms, hearing or hereafter, there are lots. I didn't do it, so I can't really speak. I did banking and insurance, and that was also very nice. I learned a lot on how customer relations of banks help, things you can do to jack your bank. So in case you are seeing some kind of unknown debits, contact me here, or we do something. And the NDA does not allow advertisements, so let me point that I'm not doing an advertisement. It's just for the sake of this video. Contact me. Yeah, that's for 500 level now. By the time you make it to 500 level, you should be raising your shoulder because you are almost there. And you are a legal finalist now. In my school, we have about 12 courses available for the 500 level class. You get to pick 5 or 4 depending on how you want. It doesn't really change so much. We initially thought that if you take 5 courses, it will help your GP and it will boost you, but by a lecturer sat us down and explained that basically the way GPs are calculated is not really doing so much difference, but you are adding more workload. It's nice because you get to branch out, you get to try new things, experiment new things, and no knowledge is wasted. You don't know where you have to apply it, but yeah, basically. So we have 2 compulsory courses that you get to pick from 3 electives or the rest electives. We have jurisprudence and company law. Oh God, company law, man. Anybody that has done law knows company law is a very technical. It's also very nice. You get to know how to set up a company. You get to know how a company is run. A lot of things. How directors are paid. Organs of a company. There are a lot of things. If you want to know more, just leave a comment, and I'm going to do a special video on that. Then jurisprudence. Yeah, jurisprudence is very beautiful. It's, you analyze legal concepts, you analyze societal policies, yeah, societal policies, you do that. You just get to, and it allows for creativity, because in what was not available in other, even though our exams allow us to argue both for and against, but if you are arguing against your lecturer, you have to have very salient points. Yeah, but jurisprudence is more liberal. So even if you are against the lecturer, so far as you can make reasonable sense, they'll give it to you. So among our other courses, we have intellectual property law. Very beautiful course, by the way. If you want to, is a reasonably developing area of law, and it's nice. It's new. It's new. We used to have Professor David Jankam. He was one of top 10 Nigerian lawyers in the field, intellectual property law, but he passed away when we were in like 300 level. May so rest in peace. We have oil and gas law. People that like money go there. A lot of people rush there, and it's also nice. I didn't offer it though. We have labor law. Oh God, labor law is also nice. It deals with master-servant relationship or employee-employer relationships. It's nice. We have international humanitarian law. We have human rights law. International humanitarian law is a bit different from human rights law, and if you want to know more, comment, I'll do that. We have taxation. This one I did. Taxation is nice. You get to learn about taxes. You then know that a lot of taxes or a lot of monies that you have to pay to the government, you get to understand how to do it, how to get some money back, how to, a lot of things. We have environmental law. I didn't do that, but it also, it's nice. We have public international law. It's different from international humanitarian law. I'll be displaying their names. From their nomenclature, their names, you get to know that they're different, but still it's all nice. And those are the courses. Yeah, also let me add, there are a lot of extracurriculars. We have moot court activities. In my school, when you get in from 100, 200 and 300, moot activities are like a mock court session. So you get to now practice. Some people allow you, like my school, we wear wigs and gowns, so you see a lot of people taking pictures. Once they post it, their village people will just say, this boy is studying law. So their village people you update your village people about your status. That's it. But it's nice. 100, 200, 300 level, they mostly do debates. So you do debates, you come up against other people. From 300 level, if you have a HOC like mine, they can incorporate you into trials. So trials are mostly for 400 and 500 level. Some chambers stick strictly to 400 and 500 level, but my chamber allows 300 level student that has proven himself exceptionally to join the trial team. These are moot sessions, but the world is developing. There's a new one, like, I don't know what they call it. There's a new thing they do. It's like moot sessions, but it prepares you for everything you are going to see in practice. People will get to act it like a drama. They'll give you a hypothetical that's a supposed case, then you guys are supposed to play it out. People will share yourself. You can either be inter-chamber or intra-chamber. So either the members of the chamber divide themselves into two and battle it out, or they post you guys against different chambers. If you get into school, almost every faculty of law has different chambers. So they draft each chamber, just like how they did in Harry Potter when they drafted them into different houses. So here you get drafted into different chambers. My school has 6. We have equity, liberty, jurisconsult, people's chamber. I've said liberty already. The other ones are not really okay. We have star chamber and unity chamber. They are all my people. They are all my people. So nobody is more important than the rest. But Equity Chamber is the best because my chamber. So we're the best. Any other chamber watching this, man, sorry, but we're the best. You know this. 3 times back-to-back winners of the debate, inter-chamber debate. So we're the best. Facts speak for themselves. Yeah. So that's all for this video. If you want to know more about anything from the 100 level, 200, 300, 400, 500 extracurriculars, holla me, man. Put it in the description, in the comment section below, and I'll do a video about that. Thank you. I remain Brother Dave. I'm still getting used to this, so I'm not cutting any of these mistakes out. People should bear with me so that subsequently you know that I'm actually getting better, working hard to improve for you. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for staying to the end of this video. And I mentioned at the end of the first video that after 10 subscribers I'm going to do a giveaway. So please, if you are a law student, prospective law student, or you just want to know more about law, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because when the giveaway is going to go on, I don't think I'm really going to announce it, because possibly there will just be 1 or 2 winners, and the first is always like first come first serve. So turn on the notification bell to get updated about new videos. I'll try and be as consistent as possible. Thank you for watching to the end. Brother Dave signing out.